Hello, this is Mr. Ann, and I'm going to go through the New York Hammer Squad Club, the current logos or designs that we have, some ones that I think are closer to what I'm looking for, and then I'll give you a quick tour of the website to show you how I'm going to use those logos. So we'll start with these two designs. These are ones that we currently have. You can see that they're more of a t-shirt design, and they're very blocky, wordy. They're a lot to look at. This one down here is a actual picture of the t-shirt. I don't have that image file. I only have it as pictures of t-shirts from photos, like group photos and stuff. But it takes up a fair amount of the back of a t-shirt, so it's a very large design. And there's a lot of colors. There's a lot of like it's very text. It's very wordy. There's a lot going on in that one thing. It's not necessarily a simple like iconic logo for the club. So I'm looking for something that's simple and more of like a bold logo that's unique to the club, that you see that it's more like a badge. So we have a lot of high school kids in the club. When they wear the shirt, I want it to be something that when they go to competitions, other teams or other throwers see the logo and know that it's New York Hammer. I want less words, not so many words in the logo. The New York Hammer throw, it's like the focus is the letters in this one. It's definitely a t-shirt design, and this is absolutely a t-shirt design. I can bring those in to show you guys if it helps you to see how they are on the t-shirt, so that you don't go in that direction. Looking for maybe two colors. I'd like a black or a white base so that I can just kind of invert the colors if I use it on a t-shirt, or if you have an idea that is really dependent on the colors, the red, white, and blue. You kind of have creative license if you want to deviate from those colors, but red, white, and blue kind of steering towards the New York colors. Those are generally red, white, and blue. A black and white one for a t-shirt, and then maybe one that has more colors for a website would be great. These are examples of some other logos from other things, and I'll explain them, that I like the look and the feel of them. So the three on the left here, these are for a company called Velasa, and Velasa is another track company. They make some equipment and stuff like that, but the V specifically in the middle here, this is my favorite one because I feel like it's very striking, it's very simple, and when I see it, I know that it's Velasa. I don't need to really think about it. It just pops out to me. Something simple like that, it can incorporate the letters NY for New York, maybe NY with a hammer design coming through it, kind of like how this badge is over here. It's a hammer. This is the ball of the hammer, and that's the wire coming around the back. Velasa has it easier. They have a simple one-word name. New York Hammer Squad is very long, very wordy, so that's why I want to cut the words out. I just think it's too much words. This is the dragon logo for Velasa, which I also think is pretty cool, but it's also very simple. It's basically just the shapes and then the contrast with the lines coming through. These logos on the right were for the 2012 Olympics for the hammer. They're more retro, but they still have that simple and bold black and white feel. And I don't know, when I look at them, I think that they're cool, and it's really easy to figure out what they're for. A little more on the wordy side. I don't really want to go with something as wordy as this, but the feel from these logos is why I put them in here for you. So now I'll show you our website. It kind of explains what Hammer, what the club is about, what the Hammer Squad is all about. It's typically a high school development club, so we take a lot of high school throwers. We have a lot of national qualifiers, national champions. We have our practices on the weekends, but there's a lot of people in it, and a lot of people know around the country, and actually internationally too, know of our club. So that's why I want to create a logo and not just a t-shirt design. So you can see the t-shirt design. One of the t-shirt designs I used up here in the website for New York Hammer Throw. It would go there for sure, and then depending on what it looks like or how it would fit in, I would put it on some of the other pages in different spots. We have all these pages, so I have a lot of flexibility with what I could do with the logo, but definitely up here, and it would probably be used on t-shirts. Maybe not right away, but it is something that I want to end up putting on t-shirts, either with this t-shirt logo on the back, where the new logo would be on the front, on one of the shoulders, and then this would be on the back, like a shield kind of, or just the logo itself in the center on the front of a t-shirt. So you can go to this website if you want. If you just type in New York Hammer Squad, it'll come up, and this is just a quick site that I've made myself, but I would definitely be using it here and definitely be using it on t-shirts. So I hope that answers all of your questions. I can give Mrs. Grossman and Ms. Dobble this presentation so that you can look at the pictures, and I did try to take some notes in here just for myself while I was doing this, but also so you guys can refer back to it. So thank you.